Hello and welcome, all you lords and ladies of fate. You have found yourselves again once in the self-proclaimed only self-proclaimed Twitch TTRPG stream that allows you, the viewer, to significantly impact the flow of events that unfold upon your screens. And we do it all for free. In order to do this amazing thing, you must spend fate chips. These are the loyalty points that you earn while watching, following, hosting, or subscribing, or engaging with us in chat. Oh, please engage us in chat. We love that. Please use fate chips to alter skill rolls, heal your favorite players, introduce a custom item, or make your players say interesting things. You can create random encounters. Tonight, we are playing the new game, The Tales of the Solar Patrol. It's a game about the making of the 1930s retro sci-fi show. Also note there will be a letter for the secret patrol message that will pop up at some point in the broadcast. The decoder for this will be found in the Discord. All right. Places, please, everyone. We are going to set the stage. Welcome to the cast. You're all here. As around. Everyone here?
Pickled peppers.
Yes, welcome. I know it's early in the morning. We're going to begin our shoot with the good guys. I think we pick up on page 12. And if we remember, I will go and set the scene after you all introduce yourselves. The first person, Bellster, would you please introduce yourself?
Oh, yeah, right. I was just doing my vocal warm-ups. You know, you gotta get through your
Bellister? Bellister. I'm sorry, Griffin. Maxwell, can you give me a second? I was hoping Bellister would talk, but did you want to talk?
I missed that. I thought I heard Alistair and just went.
Are you sure you did not hear amateur?
Oh, please, this is going to be the day. Here we go. All right. Yes, let's see if we can... oh, sorry, it's bonsoir. Why do you have...
Oh, bonsoir. Talking to me?
Bonsoir.
I should have known. Pronounce my name correct.
I only have you're not tall enough to be an Alistair. I should have known.
No, not by a long shot. But it is my strength. Hello, I am Bonsoir Lacroix. You may know me from such French masterworks as Arrêtez-vous and Non Maman. I will be playing B12D12, the Mechanon dot engineer from the Giga scrapyards of Kettle One. B12 is a naive optimist with a sense of curiosity, and is very good at spacing, but he is no bruiser.
And let me see here.
You may
go back to the next. Yes. Yes. So Maxwell, would you please? I apologize, Maxwell. Would you please introduce yourself and discuss with the cast? Remind them of who you are.
Oh, yeah, yes. I'm Maxwell Griffin, well-regarded and renowned purveyor of the Shakespearean arts at your local community college. You may remember from my part as a tree in the play of Antigone. I will be playing the part of Alistair Andromeda tonight. The rootin' tootin' shooting space cowboy. That's quite good at bruising too.
Thank you very much, and I'm very sorry for the confusion earlier.
Hey, look, the plot department did not make these things to my specification, and it's quite hard to hear in here.
We will go with that. Yes. Thank you for that. Again, thank you for letting me save face. The glasses are hard to do. And again, welcome back. Whoops, actually, no, not welcome back. Welcome again, Wellington. Would you remind everyone who you are, please?
Of course. I'm Wellington Kensington III, And if you're lucky enough to have been in England at some point, you might know me as a classically trained leading actor in many famous productions, including a lot of Shakespeare's works. I'll be playing Jerry Galactic, an engineer from Earth and a member of the Solar Patrol. I'm highly inventive and adaptive, and I'm very good at fixing and building, but I have a lot of trouble with shooting and doctoring. I am generally well kept, but my hair is typically a mess, hence my hat. I proudly wear the uniform of the Solar Patrol inside and a highly modified deep sea pressure suit when in hostile environments like space or any time I am exposed to the ether. Obviously, to break into American cinema, I'm in this production and slumming.
Yes, well, we appreciate your sacrifice. Und now, welcome back, Grant. Thank you for joining us again. And if you would remind everyone who you are, please.
I'm Grant Rockwood. You may know me as Ponderosa Pete in the Lumberjack Classic, Log Wild. I will be playing. Who am I going to be playing? Beauregard Fenton II this evening. Big game hunter. It's a new role for me. I'm looking forward to expanding beyond my extensive log and wood related career up to this point. I am I'm quite good at shooting often. Not too bad at entertaining, at least that's what the ladies tell me. And, I can fix and build a few things. Science, not so much. Not my strong point. I'm a big guy, hence why I always play lumberjacks. And I'm quite fond of my flannel lined spacesuit. I find that's kind of brings me right to where I need to be, and it's an appropriate fabric for any environment.
Thank you very much. And now, Russell, would you share who you are with the crewmates, please?
Yeah, I'm Russell Ryder, and I'm playing Dakota to Camp. And you know what? I can't help but notice that I'm not in scene 1, but yet I'm here. I'm here on the call sheet. Is this a misprint? Can we get the DA over here?
Should be here. We don't have a DA.
That explains it.
Where would you be? Your trailer?
Is that Toaster making jokes?
It is me. You cannot see me when I have my costume on.
Yes, let's keep it that way. We want people to come and turn this on and see it. We don't want them to turn it off running and screaming.
So I'm sorry. You all finished then? I have not sure about your banter. And finally, Neville, would you introduce yourself? Remind the fellow cast members who you are.
Oh, shucks, you know me. I'm Neville Rudwinger. You may have recognized me from my famous musical numbers. I started several musical numbers, and I was a tap dancer and dancing in the Dust Bowl and kicking out the footlights. And eventually I blew my knees out and falling down the stairs. And so, well, here we are. I'll be playing BB-8. I'm a mechanoid, and I am a pilot.
I believe you may have left an 8 out at this point, but that's okay.
Sorry.
Mark that in your script. Just get the pencil out and underline it. We'll be fine.
Got it, sir.
Okay. This is a bit weird. Well, it's good to see you all back again. Your personalities haven't changed too overly much, which is always a good thing to see in the cast. We now are going to resume where we had places, we have left off at the last moment. Alistair, you were attacked by the Allosaurus. You were, I believe, pistol whipping the Brontosaurus in the neck,
It had it coming.
while D12 was viciously punching a prop in the leg. And Alistair, do you feel the bite come down upon your neck? You feel the things crushing in to the rubber seal or the latex seals on your spacesuit. I believe they are made of latex, are they not? Don't.
Only the highest of latex is the thickest of latex is for the Solar Patrol.
So as this happens, the jaws close down, and then suddenly the Allosaurus rears back and its neck begins swelling, and it looks like its windpipe is closing in on itself. For all the world, it looks like it's going into anaphylactic shock.
No, sorry. Who just bit who?
Alice, your neck was bitten by the Allosaurus.
Yes.
And now it has collapsed back onto itself and has fallen to the ground.
Oh, well, look, it had a good sense to die. He knew he was no match for one of us of the Solar Patrol. Yeah.
Good work, Alistair. Do you have any boo-boos you want me to take care of? I've got my supply of Band-Aids from Johnson & Johnson.
Well, I actually have, from such a large bite from a large creature, I actually could use a cigarette to soothe my throat. Only the smoothest of camels for me.
So,
are you sure you wouldn't want a nice big Band-Aid from Johnson & Johnson? I'm pretty sure that's what you would want.
Nothing
right now?
quite relaxes me after a long fight with a huge dinosaur than the smoothness and rich taste of a good camel cigarette.
All right, well, I guess you'll just bleed out then.
And while you're dinosaur writhing upon the ground, you see coming through the underbrush a man in I do not know, I believe a flannel-lined spacesuit and a large rifle. I believe it looks for all the world like someone who would, and emblazoned on his outfit is Fenton II. On his outfit, he has a name tag. Yes. And you can talk to each other if you want.
Is Fenton one of the patrol?
I do not believe you are one of the Solar Patrol. Are you, Fenton?
Yes. I'm a new recruit.
Yes.
Oh.
What? Oh. Okay.
That explains some of my good fortune, and you having such a good shot. You're one of the patrol. Yeah, welcome, friend. What brings you to our park?
Well.
Who did these rewrites?
Well, you see, my thing is big game hunting. And unfortunately, Earth just doesn't have the kind of challenges that a hunter like myself needs. So I decided that the best thing to do was to join the Solar Patrol and explore the solar system and shoot big things.
I like your style. Well, welcome. Any friend of the patrol is a friend of Alistair Andromeda.
Well, I'm glad to meet you.
With that, we must go back and see what is beset. I believe Jerry. Jerry, you're being wrapped by a strangling plant. Gate is.
I'm taking out my Sears and Roebuck multi-tool, and I'm going to try and cut this thing off my neck.
Okay, you need to make a punch and roll. I believe a an extra would be able to do this. Something like a 10 on your challenge die, your dice. And
All right.
not sure if Dakota or BB8 or 88, what they are doing while you are getting your dice. BB88 and Dakota, what are you doing while he is attempting to free himself?
Well, I am having a nice cup of oil, mobile oil, the summer's best-selling oil.
Dakota's just gonna walk up to him and go, "Hey, Jerry, you wanna tell me exactly how this feels? I wanted to describe this to the kids in my school district."
It feels like there's a rope around my neck getting tighter and tighter. It's killing me.
Ah,
But hopefully this Sears and Roebuck multi-tool Leatherman will slice through it with the sharpest blades in town.
Mondays, am I right?
Leatherman.
Whose line was that? Can I just someone tell me who had that line? I don't think I got the right script this week.
I don't believe it was mine.
Just be happy that you got a script. I wasn't sure I was supposed to be here, but they had something ready for me. They must have seen my talent.
Director, do the dead talk in this? Is this a ghost story?
No ghosts here. No, that was last week's. That was the last episode. That was Haunted Asteroid, where everyone wore rubber masks and tried to chase miners off of asteroids. Yes, you were there. Believe it or not, yes. I know that you don't read these things closely, but yes, you're in there. You had a rather remarkable fight scene, if I remember correctly.
Oh,
You were playing a different character. So it's possible you have become so method acted that you have forgotten. The Stanislavski thing has just taken you completely up in its bosom. You're enjoying a cup of oil and leaving Jerry to it. Jerry, what have you got here after we're finally getting back to the story?
I rolled a 13 and I got a 4 on my 8-sided.
Okay, so 13 is more than 10. That's not good. You fail to dislodge the plant from constricting you. And,
Help! I need more solar patrollers. Help me.
And once you get a second injury, so that you are now I've got descriptive markers now. I'm so proud of myself. Spent money on this. You are now here. Your status is now winded.
Definitely.
Yes, winded or extremely disheveled. You have to take your pick. I only had room for one on the marker.
It's definitely winded since I'm being strangled.
Yes. Oh, that's a good point. You should be writing this. Hold on. Is anyone going to
help me? Help me! Solar Patrol!
Quick, ask it its political affiliation.
BB-88, are you going to do anything at this point?
Yes, I realize that I can grow my fingers into long scissors. I am going to try to cut the plant away.
Okay, that's a new one.
No.
Let's try a punch and roll. Again, this is something that you'll need to work against. I believe, where is my character sheets? I don't have one. I believe you need a 10 or better, or lower, or 10 or better, 10 or higher.
What's it going to be? Higher or lower?
Because someone did something and I punished him for it. I'm going to be giving some moxie back to the group because I've accidentally tortured one of the players. Because yes. Jerry has generated extra moxie for the group because accidentally I misjudged his roll. So yes, you need to go higher than the target number. The target number is 10.
Okay, I've got 11.
12. All right. Oh, did you include your bonus for punching?
That would be an 8.
What? I'm not following you.
Well, I got 12 on the 3 dice, and 8 on the 1
Okay,
dice.
what does the 8 mean again, everyone?
The
is
qualifier die?
Yes.
And
8 is air.
And
Okay, so someone who you need to let me see. You need to pick someone. BB-88 needs to pick someone who will describe the "and" to his scissor handing action. Who should do that? Dear God.
I'm going to go with Good Devil.
not only does BB-88 manage to cut away the vines from his choking grave, but also causes grows not only the scissors, but a lighter comes out his other finger and sets it aflame.
Okay. So the plant now bursts into flame. Oh, that's if only I had an actual prop for that. I'm going to take that as read. That is the case. Now, the plant goes up in smoke, and I need someone to roll a 3d6 and give me the total on that. And whether it's a studio on fire is 8 or better, 12 or better, it sets the studio on fire.
16.
Okay, the studio is now having a fire. Someone may want to actors.
dear God,
Someone,
this is horrid.
actors. Someone may want to beat the flames down a little bit. I don't know who's going to do that. So be a little.
Someone get over here and put out this fire.
Dakota just
I'm
walks
not
off
throwing
set.
myself with this flame.
He's gonna walk over to the fire and light his cigarette first.
Okay.
And then he's gonna walk off set for a moment.
Okay, did I mention there's extra pay involved?
Not enough.
I don't know. It's like, okay, so should I beat this out with my hands? I take it that's what's going to happen.
Very well.
Can't we get an extra to do this?
We don't have any. You've all used up the budget.
I will make the sacrifice as I always do. Maxwell will give it a shot.
Okay. Maxwell extinguishes the fire with a handy blanket, one of the ponchos, costume ponchos of the Venus people. You grab one of those that's been lying around. It's not too flammable. It's only been dipped in paraffin to make it reflect light.
Good show, Maxwell.
So,
Oh, hooray. Yes, you stopped the fire. The insurance money wouldn't have been great.
Oh, why would you not respect the stage? For the stage is our window to the world.
Oh, this is not a community college here. This is a glorified airplane hangar.
As the bard once said in Titus Andronicus, burn me once, shame on you. Burn me twice, shame on me. Thank you for putting it out.
I don't seem to remember that line. I'll have to read through that play again.
It was in a retelling set in a modern type setting.
Nobody remembers Titus Andronicus anyway.
Exactly.
So thank you so much for that. You will get, believe it or not, you will get you have a choice, actually. I can talk to the writer. Would you like to have Sneed get a shit ton of money, or would you yourself like some money?
What? I would like to get the
I'm sorry. Would you like another actor to receive money in the next scene?
You can pay me. Maxwell Griffith.
Okay. Yes. All right, Maxwell. You shall get extra pay. And let me see. We have some skills and that. Okay. All right, back to sets, please. I'd like you to.
No, wait a minute. I think I should get some hazard pay. My knees almost got burned.
Here he goes again with the knees thing. The knees. It's always the knees. Always the knees.
I could have been baked alive in this suit. I could have been roasted like a turkey.
Yeah, maybe we get some good food around here for once.
I would have been delicious.
Speaking of, is the fire still going? Because I could go for some cowpoke weenies. The only weenies with full beef flavor.
We're not filming right now.
We're not rolling. We're.
I was cracked.
Debase yourself, but debase yourself when it is worth something.
Oh, that was a good try, so. Yeah, that doesn't even make it into the post-scene. That makes it into bloopers. That goes into blooper reel. With that,
We're getting the hang of it, though.
Clips, please.
It'll be
what-
added
now,
back in when we
we have
re-release the remastered version, 50 years from now.
You will have yes. Oh, you're going to have to put the super meta hat on for this. Yeah. Let me see.
Hey, thanks, Family DJ.
Hey, family DJs, thank you.
Merci.
That's an awesome 3 months subbed.
No,
That's a T-shirt.
That's a T-shirt, and it
That's a
also
T-shirt.
Start running the hype train because somebody's got
Shoot you.
this. I think when someone does that, that starts a hype train. Maybe not when they flex.
You got to get a couple of them like back to back to back. But hey, 3 months in a row is a T-shirt.
I think
We don't talk about that often, but it is.
it's also an endurance contest when you get down to it.
Oh yeah.
Some of our skills, it becomes an endurance contest. Thank you very much. Well, since the set he's said it a bit disheveled now, we shall go over to the Brontosaurus set. Let's bring everybody over to the Brontosaurus set. Where the Brontosaurus is still going, actually, believe it or not. We do have a dead Allosaurus on the deck, which I do not have a model for. And remind you, Jerry, because we had an issue with understanding my own rules. We're going to give you going to make sure you get a point of you get to re-roll any one roll for this session.
All right.
If you need to. If we ever get around to dice rolling, then that's what you will be able to do.
Excellent.
So here we go. You have all met. The Brontosaurus is still standing placidly and being pistol whipped by Alistair while he is also smoking camels, I believe.
Well, I may have rescinded my pistol whipping when I got bit on the neck by a large dinosaur.
Yes, that is very true. You do have there's a question of does anyone want to investigate because the Brontosaurus is literally standing there quite placidly. But you're still are you going to continue to attack it?
That is the dinosaur trying to attack me at this point? I've been pistol whipping it quite the amount.
I believe it tried to pick up a branch. It's been distracted by having its neck almost bitten, just as you were, and so it is not sure what it should be doing right now.
Ah.
I should actually roll some dice of my own to decide what this dinosaur should be doing. And you can hear the clicking of my dice as I take it in. What you're going to roll? Oh, yeah, the dinosaur. I'm afraid that the mechanism for the dinosaur's neck is frozen up, so it is just they're stunned at the moment.
Of course, I willed it into submission. You would expect no less from someone of the Solar Patrol.
Yes. So at this point, D12, Jerry, BB88, Dakota, Beauregard. As you know, there's been reports of rabid dinosaurs attacking and chasing off all the visitors. And I believe the goal was to find the source of this dinosaur madness.
Well, that Allosaurus sure seemed like it was acting funny.
Yeah, I'm going to go over there and check it out as well. There's something strange about that thing.
Oh, okay. You notice one thing? It has a collar.
Collar? That's funny. What does it say?
Well, look at that. I didn't know they had collars. They can't even read.
Oh. And you see Alistair just fall down and to where the collar is, and just reach over and look. Oh, it seems this. I may have been beating upon someone's pet. The name reads is it Cujo? Cujo. Oh, just
bless you.
Yeah, it seems may have been beating upon someone's pet. This is Joe, everybody.
Hello, Joe.
Howdy.
This thing's not real, I'm telling you. It's a figment of your imagination.
Wait, which color were you reading? Were you reading the Allosaurus color?
Yeah.
Okay, that was the one that was trying to eat you. Yes.
Oh, that was the one that was trying to eat me and is now dead.
Yeah, that was the mean one.
I got them mixed up.
No, the other one does also have a name tag.
It does?
Yes.
I'm sorry. I must have gotten the wrong prop from the department. Everybody meet Dino? Dino. Yeah. He's Dino. He's good. He's a good guy.
It's pronounced Dino.
He's been taught to respect the Solar Patrol. Yeah.
Hello, Dino.
Is it unconscious? It looked like it was struggling there after it bit you, Alistair.
No, not quite. I just made sure it knew the might and the absolute power of the Solar Patrol by exclusive techniques taught to us at Solar Patrol Academy. Observe, and I pistol whip it one more time.
I thought it was this guy. And I point to Grant. Where is he? Beauregard Fenton II. I thought it was him.
Am I mixing up again? Like I'm talking about the.
Are you telling me he just had an allergy? I thought this guy shot him.
Were they rubber bullets?
Well, when one of us of the Solar Patrol kills another, we all took the shot. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I think you've saved one dinosaur who wasn't causing any problems, and you had another dinosaur seem to ravenously attack you, and fell ill. I don't know if you wish to do any more looking at it or sciencing on this, because it is something you could possibly investigate.
Well, I'm not really the investigating type. Alistair just stands proud. With the Solar Patrol's victory.
There are a dozen other people near.
You can't put. I know you all are enamored with my talents, but I can't take all. I should be giving some to classes.
I'm not really good with anything that's biological. I only do machines, being an engineer.
Oh well, I taught biology once upon a time. Let me take a look at it.
I got you covered, just in case.
I didn't know what does the Dr. Janir do, by the way? Does it do medicine in?
Yeah, on people.
Okay. Okay. Now suddenly I have her as a specialist. Okay. Go over. Let the school board member look at it. See how that goes. They haven't read a book since 1950.
He's got science in. It's one of the only things that I can logically put for him.
Oh my God. All right, since this teaches me, I do not know who writes these things. This is very weird. I'm going to have to.
I think this is also confusing. I think the Venusian heat is really starting to get to us.
It is hot out here.
I'm going to have some more cool, refreshing oil. Mobile oil.
Why did I introduce this game mechanic? Why did I do that? Dakota, you go up to the dead dinosaur. You go up to Cujo, and you approach him, and I believe that someone is covering you with his gun. Correct?
Yes.
Yes, it is. Beauregard is covering you with a gun. Now,
Hey, don't want any problems here. I work in a gun-free school zone.
okay, yes, we got this. So go ahead and make a science and check. It's something that, since I don't have my scale anymore, you guys can decide what kind of actor should be able to do this against a rubber suit.
Ooh. I add my plus to this, correct? Sorry, I add my plus to this, correct?
Yeah. Any doubles? I'd like
6, 12, 13. I got a 15, and my qualifier die was an 8.
Oh, so there's so pick a player who will describe what additional effect happens to you. This is your player friend.
Let's go Rufus.
Okay.
He gave out a and I'm gonna return the favor. Everything comes full circle.
Okay. So he starts massaging the dinosaur's shoulders.
They teach this in biology class.
Yeah, it's really all about massaging. And,
Really got to get in the scales.
Yeah, and then the dinosaur really starts to enjoy it. It seems like he's coming to. It's such a great massage, and the tail is whipping around. But yeah, that dinosaur is having a great time.
Hey, I don't think this dinosaur's dead, everybody. I think he's just a little hurt. I think someone hurt his feelings.
Okay, so we basically brought the dinosaur back from the dead. Now I have to bring the prop guy back. So, people.
It was a great massage. I mean, really great.
I know
massage.
I'm not a doctor, but is that a wise thing to do since that was the one that was going after Alistair?
Oh, I think he's just misunderstood. You just got to get between the scales. Really, really release the tension. Lots of tension here.
If we can get him on our side, maybe we can follow him back to the lair.
Good point.
Oh, I think that would be delightful.
Oh, okay.
There's got to be a lair, right? Right, guys?
I am flipping through the pages of the script right now. Hold on just a second.
That thing's got such a large gait when it steps, though. We might really have to boogie to keep up with it.
I'm really glad
It'd be
you
like
said
dancing. It would be like dancing the Charleston in double time.
Oh, I'm almost wanting that to happen. By the way, we have just as a moment to pause the cameras. We do have the RCA Victor Company has offered a sponsorship for the show, and they're trying to get a record machine to be put in every home. So if you would show the dancings that could happen to the music of the Charleston, but we don't have the rights to it, you may have to sing it. and do the dance as you go for about 30 seconds. Is everybody kind of ready to do the thingy?
It's Charleston, yeah.
Charleston,
With this action,
dancing with that dino.
Yeah.
Dino.
It's scaly and it's big and it's
Charleston,
dancing a little
Charleston,
jig.
Ow! Oh, my knees. Ow.
Oh my goodness, it's the knees again.
Oh.
It's the knees again.
I'm still winded. This Charleston's tiring me out.
Okay, I see we have the next set ready. Hold on just a second. You have managed to the dinosaur itself also seemed to do some passable stop motion, Charleston, from some stock footage. I believe we have some stock footage for the Charleston. And the dinosaur is actually feeling kind of sick. Believe it or not. It looks actually, now that you've looked at it, it doesn't look super healthy. I have to kind of collect you all up. This is a bit stunning. And all of your moxie. There. So, and I believe you get one more moxie up. So, yes, you have made it here. The dinosaur is, it is winded, it is tired and fatigued, but you have danced your way forward to it, and the dinosaur is looking in very, very bad shape. He is heading towards this environment. Let me see. Actually, may I ask a meta question of is the timekeeper? Are we 45 minutes in?
We are past 45 minutes in.
Well,
By 5 minutes almost.
You all come up not just to the Mount Waterfalls, but you come up to another place, a sacred place. And as a big game hunter, what do you know about dinosaurs and other animals when they are injured and dying?
Most often, an animal will go off on its own, try to find a place to hunker down and lick its wounds and either survive to fight another day or find its final resting place there under a tree, behind some rocks, maybe in a cave.
Would they possibly go to the place that all of their kind go to die?
Sure.
One time, not just talking
like
about
elephants. Back when we had elephants on Earth.
Or salmon, but just, not for birth, for death.
Yes, actually, all of you stumbled into a very large collection of bones, and before you lies the legendary dinosaur's graveyard. And at this point, you stand in awe of the dinosaur's graveyard. But you don't see these guys. Trust me on that. Yeah. And what we'll do is call that a scene for episode 2. So what I would like you all to do is to take a few minutes, have some lunch.
Finally.
That was a bit ridiculous, don't you think? Some of the scripting in that.
Bringing the dinosaur back to life? I mean, come on. Really? This is just absurd. Who's going to watch this drivel?
I don't know, but I'm a bit concerned that it's not going to help me in my endeavor to become a star of the American cinema.
You're just now putting that together.
Well, I had hope, but yes, I'm putting this together.
All right, I'm going to go get changed and hit up craft services.
You can keep thinking that such a thing exists. What I'm going
Well,
to...
I mean, I go over to the table and there's a burger sitting on there waiting for me. So what are you talking about? There's no craft services. Who keeps putting the burger over here?
I do not know at this point. However, at this point, I am not concerned with this. I'm going to my office. I have to take a phone call. Booth? So I'm in my office. I am taking the phone call. And yes, I know you're the studio head. And we're doing our best right now with the pay. If you could possibly make sure that we could not have any more pay interruptions. Also, yes, I know that it is difficult to deal with the writer. He takes special handling and care. He is very difficult to track down, but he leaves the office. We've taken the extraordinary and extra measures to keep him on site, so that he'll continue to write. And no, we'll work on some of the more eccentric plot points. I've reviewed the scripts. You don't have anything to worry about. There's nothing in them. We shall make sure. We have had extra pages inserted in the past. I know we've had extra pages, but those you do not need to worry. Those will not. We're taking extra precautions with the scripts so that people will get the right lines and say the good things, and we'll keep making the money and keep moving forward. So, and I inject the remaining heroin from my vial and we get ready for the second day. I'm going to walk back out onto the set now, broadcast, and meet up with people as they prepare themselves for the day. The afternoon shoot. This is the bad guys. Because this is stunning.
This isn't the burger I ordered.
Oh yes, there's a glitch on.
We need to fire craft services.
Again, there's no craft services. It's only Swole.
Hey guys, wait, I missed craft services. Where'd you get that? Give me half.
Oh, hey, welcome back, Percival. It's good to see you this afternoon. Is everyone feeling good?
What did you call me?
No, but it is different from any other day.
Yes. Maxwell. Max. I clearly am one of the foremost stars of the previous generation. Sure.
Hold on, I
You can call me Percy if it's too, or if Percival is too long.
Percy. Okay, good. So I wanted to know, is everyone fairly ready to go today? Welcome back from lunch. Hopefully, the food truck was once again proven adequate. What's the name of the food truck? The food truck cook. I forgot their name.
Wait, there's a food truck?
Yeah, that's where you all get lunch.
I told you I'd go over to this table over here. There's always something.
I don't doubt that. That might be where the writer leaves his lunch. He has been complaining about not having any food anymore. I just think he's fighting.
What does the writer need to eat for?
We keep saying that too. He seems to be talking about unions. We stopped that talk right away. So we have eventually the name of the food truck driver will come to you. The owner will come to you. But let us welcome. Let's welcome back and begin to work for tonight. Finish up the story for the bad guys. Bonsoir, Mr. LaCroix. Would you introduce everyone? Remind them of what you'll be playing. I think we're on page 22 of the script.
Yes, I'm back to Bert Gore-Tex III, a poacher from a dynasty of fossil field harvesters. I am ballsy, charming, and very good at shooting. And you know it's me by my grandfather's 10-gallon hat, passed down from generation to generation.
Yes, very good, very good. It's good to see that they've got the hat. You didn't take it home with you like you did last time.
It makes me feel like a big man.
That's to extent. Would you to introduce yourself and who you'll be playing today.
Yeah, Percival McStandish. May know me from my works in the silent film. Expanding into the wordies these days. Turns out I have a good voice for a snarly. Anyway, took the first paying job I could get, so let's get on with it.
Okay, this is good. You see, we are in a depression. Yes, yeah. It's hard work is good work is hard to come by, and hard work is good to come by, as they say. Back where I come from, which is obviously Connecticut. Let's see, Wellington. Who would you be playing today?
Yes,
Post Operation Paperclip.
this afternoon
Sorry.
I'll be playing Niles Nebula. He's an evil genius megalomaniac. It's very good at sciencing and fixing and building. He's a terrible sneak because he likes to talk a lot. And he is searching for a base from whence to perform experiments on live creatures. He was kicked out of his University of the Lunar Colony when he was caught doing strange things to shrunken-headed creatures from Titan.
Oh, that is a baddie thing. If we don't have the budget for Titan, so that story's going nowhere. Okay, so welcome back, Grant, again. Who will you be playing today? We've missed you from the last week. You're in the silent movies again. Maybe you should talk with Percival. Percival can help you with that.
Sorry, frog in my throat there. Hat spreader. I'll be playing Aberdeen Cockburn, former whaler turned mercenary. I have acute senses, not great depth perception, but everything else is just great. Fearless, single-minded. I will chase my prey across the whole solar system if necessary.
Okay. Russell Ryder.
Only problem is I'd be getting a little old.
Okay, you're an octogenarian whaler. Well, there aren't any whales anymore, I believe. We're running out of.
I had to change careers.
Not if Bird Gore-Tex and Co. has something to say about it.
Russell, what will you be doing today?
Hey, it's Russell Ryder here again. Now, I'll be playing Frankie Felton. I'm a little toady, working for Gore-Tex, and I'm just a good little yes man. Always gonna affirm the boss. I like a good conspiracy theory. Just remember, rocket fuel can't melt Jovian steel beams. Everybody, birds aren't real.
Well, that ended our monetization now. Thank you. RCA Victor. Stings. Oh, God, who's left? Oh, yeah, Neville. Would you like to share who you're being today?
Hello, I'm Neville. You may remember me from my knees. I'm going to be playing the dread pirate Fatale this afternoon. I'm quite a skilled pirate and, of course, a skilled pilot as well. I'm always looking for a deal.
I had to turn something off so that no echo would happen. Yes, this is great. Welcome, places, please. Which group wishes to go first? We have the encampment, and we have the dinosaurs graveyard.
Are we still set up from the graveyard from earlier? I suppose we could just get it out of the way.
Yes, no use redoing the set.
We'll just
yes. Okay.
Plus, that means I get screen time first.
It means I can get the fuck out of here sooner.
Oh, it is so great to work with professionals. You have a great sense of time management.
Hey, my friend, there's nothing more professional.
So I'm going to flip down to the Dinosaurs Graveyard. This will be a 3-person scene unless, Aberdeen, you could start yourself in either scene. It is up to you. Or I'm sorry, Grant, you could start in either scene. It's up to you. There's a 2-person scene or a 3-person scene to join. So you can just jump in if you feel it necessary. So you are now here. You are in awe of the dinosaurs' graveyard. Hundreds and hundreds of dinosaurs over generations and generations have come here when they sensed their time was near. This is something that has been you're searching for so long. So long.
A Gore-Tex tab is here.
So long.
Hey, boss, what's with all these, smooth-looking rocks? They look really neat.
Oh, Felton. You think so small. These ain't just rocks. These are bones. These are good as liquid gold once we get them buried deep under the surface of Mars. We can get them turned into that luxury, quality oil.
Hey, boss, you know, I don't mean to upset the apple cart here or anything, but these things is solid. They ain't liquid.
You just leave that part to me.
Right you are, boss.
I just need to take a few of them to my lab once I get my lab built.
That's right. We're taking a look around here for a little bit of a... Oh, no need to be digging, though. Looks like everything I need is right on the surface. So, best of luck to you.
All right. Well, I'm going to look around a little bit under some of the bones and see if I can find any place I can build a lab.
Well, let's see what you do. You're moving a large shoulder bone. And to shift it, I think that's an engineering type task, unless you wanted to use your climb and jumping skill to wrestle it out of the way. By the way, you all have climb and jumping skill now. It is at default because it was not included in the initial write-ups for your character. You are allowed to shift points to it if necessary. You feel that's your thrust of your character. It's jumping. But yes, Niles, you have to.
I'll use the climbing and jumping because Niles is not a good engineer. He's a sciencey, biological sciencey guy.
Oh, you would have been useful before.
Yes, but I'm evil, so I wouldn't have helped.
Oh, that's true. So this is a very, very impressive looking plaster of Paris prop. We do not want it broken. So this would be a 12 on your lifting pushing. And don't forget you can choose to give me 8 balls or Moxie. Use the Moxie of the group. Or you can ask for assistance if you feel necessary.
Can I say, as the director is saying we don't want them broken, you look over to Russell playing Frank Felton, and he's standing there with one of the bones split in two.
Yeah, that's.
And then he just drops him, and then kind of like.
Oh, you see this? Okay, I witnessed this then. Okay, so that's a pin drop. Or
Gonna hear from my
it's a pick up of muscle.
I'm just gonna roll it straight up. Niles is confident in his abilities.
Also,
I can move this bone. I'm sure there's some kind of entrance to an underground base here. Otherwise, why did they put all these bones here to hide it?
True. Just a quick note. Francois, your character does have a skill drop, and you can use that at your discretion. Then it is dramatically appropriate. Okay, you're going to do a straight up roll of pushing, shoving, lifting things.
All right, I got a 13, double fives.
Double fives is a point of moxie for the group.
And I got a 3 on my D8.
Okay, D8 is no help to anyone, no impact. And so, oh my goodness, I didn't realize that you all blend in with those bones like perfectly. It's like you vanish into the bone pile. It is so immense. You've shifted the bones. You've done it so well that you did not disturb or break them, unlike some people. Again,
What are you trying to say about the casting
I
for
gave
Hollywood during this time period?
what? I don't know. Oh, you blend in.
You said we all blend into the bones.
Yes, as it should be, but it's not so good right now. As it is, as it should be.
From Connecticut.
We're not doing music here. We're not doing that kind of musical thing.
So what do I find under the bones? Is anybody going to help me?
Well, hopefully not a lawsuit. Those won't happen for another 30 years. But you shift over and you'll find it looks like a door. It looks like a big door was into ground. It's a rather large slab about 8 feet wide and 10 feet long with inscriptions wrought upon it. It seemed to be interesting.
By the brainless baboons of Boston. This looks like it's some kind of entrance to a base. Probably the perfect base for me to set up my lab. Hey, yo, Fenton, bring me over that bone you smashed too, because I need some bones for my next experiment, and I might as well use busted ones.
Frankie's just gonna look at his boss.
Yeah, he can have the busted one. Only the finest.
Oh, whatever you say, boss.
Fields. Only the finest.
He'll bring him over.
This is going to be a very difficult door to open. So so I just wanted to double check. Niles is now from the south. Is that correct?
Yeah, Niles is from the south of the moon because
Okay.
he went to the University of Luna.
Okay, I forgot. No, we call it the moon, but okay. We're going to be all fancy and college boy on this.
It's sort of like the Ohio State, you know.
Yes.
It's not the University of the Moon, and it's certainly not Moon State.
So I'm going to have to put a door here somewhere. Hold on, give me a chance.
Well,
This
look,
is gonna be
if
very
there's a door,
difficult.
there's a lock, and if there's a lock, I can shoot it open.
Oh, okay. So there's now a door lock. Okay. That was not on the list, but okay. We now
The door's open. There's a lock. The door's locked.
It's more of a slab, but okay.
I'll shoot the slab.
Okay, that's good.
In
Yes,
the most arcane-looking part.
the most arcane-looking part. How are you looking at the? Are you looking at inscriptions on the door?
Oh, only through my scope.
Okay. Not the entire door at once.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're standing about 3 feet away from the door, looking through your scope.
Scoped up.
Okay, I just wanted to double check. This is what you're going to do. All right. You just need a shoot and roll, and you'll need to generate. You'll just probably need to inflict two injuries upon it.
All right.
We'll see what happens. And you can spend Moxie to increase injury by 1.
Okay, so I got
Shooting it convincingly, it's about a 10.
I got a 13 plus 3.
13 with a plus 3 at 16.
16 total, and a 7
16.
on my D8. Nothing special. No doubles either.
Nothing special. No doubles. Okay, so you've inflicted 1 injury on the door, and because of the conceit of the system that I developed, the door is disheveled, or is looking a bit disheveled. You can use Moxie to increase the injury level, though,
How many we got?
by a couple. You got 2, or you can use request an 8-ball.
I'll give you an 8-ball.
Okay.
This is Hollywood after all.
Yes.
But
So there's the 8-ball, and as the wound level
Blasted open
goes
is
up,
one.
the door is winded. Yes, the door is winded. It's something else too, but I just like winded better. And it is open. The doorway pops open, and dust begins coming off of the door.
Damn, that Martian dust's pretty disgusting.
Especially since you're on Venus.
Oh.
Sure,
Line.
hot out here, hadn't you noticed?
I like this very much. Are you sure? Can you look at your script again?
Some bastard gave me the wrong script again.
Uh-huh.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's always
First
some
time.
bastard.
I told you in the last scene.
Some other bastard.
everyone-
Somebody else's fault, huh?
I thought I was the
I'm-
solid movie star.
I'm very
I
sorry.
never blow my lines
I want to
unless they're
to
white powder.
Oh, never. I'll never seen that before. Not once.
I want to run a quick script check. Could everyone turn to page 43 of the script?
33.
I need you all to read the first word on the page, on page 43. Could everyone please read the first word? Let's go. Can we just go down the line? Bonsoir. Could you go down the line, please?
Charleston?
What is the first word?
Charleston? It is Charleston?
Charleston?
Charleston.
Charleston.
Charleston. There you go.
Yes. Let me see. Sorry about this. Percival, what is the first word on your script?
I have latex.
Is it Charleston? Latex? Okay. This is interesting. Wellington, what is your word?
My word is also Charleston,
Okay.
which seems
Good.
to imply that I got my line wrong and I know it didn't. Oops, that was Niles' voice.
Grant, could you check on what your script says?
Page 48.
43.
Oh.
Oh, does it say page 48?
Yes, I believe that is Charleston.
Okay. All right, and quickly, Neville, what's your word?
What was the page again?
43.
43. How do you spell that?
That's okay.
That
to you.
is a number?
Oh. Jones.
Okay.
Did you go to the truck? Which truck did you go to today for lunch?
I don't have that page in my script.
Oh, you do not have a page 43? Does he have a?
How do you spell that?
Does he have a script?
It's right here, isn't it?
These are the
That
scriptings
looks
of a
like-
madman.
Actually, here, could I have that? Have that notepad back, please. Thank you. Here's another script. I'm going to take this with me right now. Thank you. Here's the script. So you're back on page 43. Is it Charleston or latex?
It starts with a C.
Oh, okay. Well, your glasses are. Oh, you're not wearing the good glasses. You're wearing some glasses from the prop department. I see. All right. Well, it's good that you have mnemonic memory. Thank you very much. So what I'm going to do, Percival, I'm going to train you the script, if that's okay. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Who did I skip? Oh, no, I did not. Pardon. Russell, I thought I called in you, Russell.
Got my script right here.
Well, somebody's sending me messages from the Easter here. in the group chat.
It says here, top of page 43, exterior bone graveyard.
Okay. You know right where to look. Okay, so yours is good too. Interesting. All right, now this should be okay. What I'm going to do is keep moving forward. So you guys are ready to go into the crypt. Now that we've got everyone's got a good grasp. You have your flashlights.
Mine's on the end of my gun.
That's a good thing to do it. It's like we did back in Nam. Or, well, no, maybe not Nam. We did that back in Hong Kong.
I actually have a carbide lamp.
Okay. Oh, that's true. So as you go down into the crypt, oh, that would be sad. You guys walk in. Don't you see this? And give me a moment. There. Get rid of the winded door, which is a children's book. And you come into a large underground cavern.
Perfect for my base.
With pillars and all sorts of things. It's a very, very echoey place. You can all make some decisions about that. But it is a very unusual place. This is not necessarily Venusian architecture.
I love a good echo. Are we going to put that in post?
It's
Yeah,
also surprisingly cool compared to the heat up above. It was so sweltering.
That's true. Also, Frankie, this reminds you very much, according to the script, it's starting to remind you, you feel like you're being watched. And
Boss, I know you call me paranoid all the time, but I really feel like there's something down here,
Yeah,
like watching us.
I do. The accent is losing me tonight. Bert Gore-Tex. Can we go again from paranoid?
are you calling a cut?
Unless you want me to sound like this when I'm Bert Gore-Tex. Yeah, I call it cut.
Okay, well, call the cut. Okay, we wind this tape back.
Yeah, I call it
We
cut.
wind this back. You enter in
You want me to?
this room, and
You might go from the last line, right?
Frankie is going to pick it up from the last line where he feels he's being bought.
Hey, boss, I know that y'all is calling me paranoid and all, but I really feel like there's something down here with us, like we're being watched.
I'm always calling you a paranoid bumbler. Get it straight.
Yeah,
pal.
you do call me that. Hey, I love it, boss.
Anyway, if there's anything watching us, I'll take care of it.
I feel safer already, boss.
Go ahead and take a look up under that archway, Felton.
And he just runs up, does exactly what he's told, immediately.
Do you feel that there's something? Do you want to touch? You're touching the walls.
The boss didn't tell me to touch the walls.
Okay, yes, because I will say that after the bone incident, the props department is keeping an extra sharp eye on you at this moment.
Go take a look
Russell,
up there, but don't touch nothing.
Yes.
Someone who I believe to be the DA, but I'm being told we do not have a DA, is the one who's keeping an eye on me.
Yes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop there with tensions rising, and we're going to come back to the camp where Sneed and Fatal are laying the plans to attack and hurt the Solar Patrol. And coming out of the tent, Aberdeen.
Ah, yes.
You guys
good
pick up on
friend.
page 14.
Sorry.
You can pick up on page 41.
Ah, yes, Aberdeen. Behold, the genius of Sneed Sniling. And Sneed's gonna press a button on his gizmo that he's made to extract all the quicksand that he can, so for future use against the Solar Patrol. Observe the genius, and presses the button. Perfect.
We have to pay for that sound. No one's checking. All right, good. But did you basically meet Bob Blank again?
I'm sorry. Who?
There's this kid down on 15th. He does all kinds of crazy sound effects with his mouth. Yeah, that's the guy. That's the guy. He hangs out in men's bathrooms a lot too. But that's near here nor there. So you begin extracting the quicksand into a fire, and it is powered by your liquid ether contraption. So yes, I don't know, Aberdeen. You've just woken up out of the tent, I believe. You're coming upon these. Anybody can try.
I could use a cowpoke wiener full of beef flavor. I mean, I could go for a hot dog right now.
I may not have a hot dog, but I have something that will help us against those pesky patrollers.
Oh, Mr. Sniley, you're such an evil genius in your devious ways. So impress me.
I know it's hard to ratify with the genius of Island.
Oh, look there in the distance. I believe I see something. Why, Venus is so incredibly hot. That plant looks like it's on fire. No, wait. I'm going to use my telescopic glasses to peer a little closer. Why, I'd know that Mechanon anywhere. That Mechanon has a beautiful physique. An amazing specimen that Mechanon is. And I know who that Mechanon is, Mr. Sneely. I believe I've solved all your problems.
Do tell, Fatal.
That Mechanon works with the Solar Patrol. You're damn right.
Those pesky patrollers will regret the day they ever decided to visit the Venusian viciousness of Island. And we're gonna.
So we've just got to get over there. We've got to get over there and get them. That's what we'll do, won't we? We'll get them.
I don't know if they seem to be paying attention, but perhaps we put these vials of quicksand to sooner use than not thinking.
All we have to do is figure out how to get over there.
Mr. Aberdeen, what are your thoughts?
Hold on. He has to check his script for a moment here. Hold on.
I don't know. I just woke up.
Well,
But that's okay. I'm going to stare at that Mechanon a little bit longer. I mean, hunka.
is not your first thought upon waking up being that of destroying those pesky patrollers?
Yes, I hate them as much as I hate the whale that took my eye.
And we will, I promise you, if we get these pesky patrollers, we will get you that whale.
I love being on the same page. It's an amazing feeling.
And well, I don't know who's leading this this particular sect of villains, but Sneak cannot turn down the chance to fuck with the Solar Patrol. Turn to Patel. I have an idea. Follow me.
Oh, I'm right behind you.
As Paul Lind and Charles Nelson Riley leave the set, Dean, are you going to be following them to the next jungle scene? Aberdeen, you still there?
Yes,
You've had a rough lunch. Do you need anything?
Yes, I'm following along after you.
Okay. A little concerned. Let me know if there's anything going on. We've got. So you're trumping through the jungle. Are you making your way directly there? Or are you going the way that might work?
God, no, man, I am sneakily sniding with every step we take.
Okay. So what I need to do is find out from you. Could you make a sneak and roll, please?
Right, that is a skill.
That is a skill.
But it is a flat roll for me.
What? I thought you had you actually. It's in your name. Would you not take that?
Is this? Hey, look. Well, I got a 12, and the D8 doesn't matter.
Okay, so there we go. Yes, you're sneaking along. By the way, one of the things you stumble on, you hit with your foot. You actually stumble across a pot, a small treasure chest containing some steel ingots, which would be useful on Jupiter. Your money on Jupiter.
Oh, my fortune continues to increase throughout the day. The universe will never know what's coming with this bundle of smackaroons for Snarly and his magic crew.
Okay. So as you move forward, are you looking for a place to lay a trap or an ambush?
Yeah, so I'll speak out of character on this one. Yeah, the idea
Okay.
being he's
Yes.
just gonna continue to orbit the patrollers, lying quicksand as he does, because those vials hold way too much for something that any human.
Oh yeah, you can lay 6 different traps. How's that?
That's fine.
Okay. So yeah, you'll be laying the quicksand traps. One of the things I'm going to say. Now, who's assisting you in laying the sort of traps? Are you looking out?
Well, laying these 6 traps, I actually collected all this quicksand in a series of 3 vials to lay these 6 traps. So I hand one to Mr. Aberdeen, and I hand one to Fatal, with full hopes that they know how to lay a proper trap against the patrol.
Mr. Aberdeen, do you wish to do anything in particular, or?
I just want to get on with it and start killing some solar patrol.
And we will, my good man. Just put this substance somewhere where you think they might step, and then laugh gleefully as they slowly sink into the earth and stare at you, begging you for help as you stare into their eye and reply, no.
Yarr, I'd be down with that.
There we go. Yes, it's good to see you're taking the reins of the script and just making it your own. This is a very important thing. Patal, what are you doing with your vial?
I'm going to take one vial and spread it out like a good villain should. But I'm going to keep one vial. Oh, wait, I only got one vial. Okay, I poured it out already, and then I forgot to count.
So what I'm going to do is, as your Sneeda, are you excited about this? How excited are you about this? Finally, your plan coming to
Quite over
fruition.
the moon. I'm going to ruin those pesky patrollers' day.
Yeah. One thing that you forgot to note was exactly where Aberdeen and Patal placed their quicksand, and you have managed to literally put your foot in it.
Yeah. No.
And you're being sucked in to the quicksand. Well, I need to find the quicksand marker. So
This quicksand cannot
Yes.
take me. I am Sneak Sniley. I am the one that sends the quick.
your hand you begin to be stuck up to your waist in the quicksand, and it is sucking you in deeper. What are you doing, Aberdeen and Betal? Are you doing anything?
Well, I look at it and say, oh my, that's vexing.
It seems to be. Can you throw me a vine?
I have the skills for this. Fashion, vine, harpoon, blunt ended. Throw it.
The other idea better. Okay, so that would be I don't know, it's a throw-in thing. Let's go with it being called shooting, unless you have a better attack weapon. It's either punched or shooting, your choice.
Shooting be my best thing.
Okay, you need a 12
Or not.
or not. It's a hot 5. Sails just out of your reach as you begin being dragged under by the quicksand. Your hand slowly disappearing into the muck. And then we end the scene. Continued next week. Everyone back for places, please. We're done for today. We've wrapped. Welcome, everyone. Welcome back.
That's about damn time. I didn't think you'd all finish that last scene ever.
Yeah, I know. We've gone a little bit over time out. The union will be okay with us. Well, no, they're turning out the lights a little bit. No, I want to say thank you, cast. We will be continuing. Again, you've all gotten your paychecks for last week. I believe we've got the extra names and the cash payments all set up, so you should be able to collect them. And what I'm going to say is thank you very much, and we're going to move to players now. So I want to say thank you on behalf of Lords and Ladies of Fate to our players. And I'd like to have you all introduce your real selves and what actor you are playing, as well as whatever side gigs you may be doing and anything else we should know. So, Proper Dave, why don't you lead us off?
Hey everybody, I'm Dave. Thanks for coming tonight. You can catch me on Lords and Ladies of Fate on Sundays, where I run a Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition adventure in the Tomb of Annihilation adventure module. So come by for some undead, some big fights, some player deaths. It's always fun.
Oh yes, the player deaths came as quite a shock. So yeah, it's good that you handled that with grace and aplomb. There was only a little bit of crying by the players, honestly. Just a little, just enough to make it sweet. Good devil. Would you let? Well, since I already said your name.
Hey everybody, Good Devil here. You can usually catch me Wednesday nights playing Curse of Strahd, and eventually coming back with Ruby the Fable Campaign Volume 2, and hopefully even sooner than that, reprising my role as Quentin in Adenia Season 2.
Oh, that's great. All right, Cam.
Hi, everyone. I'm Cam. I don't have a side gig. This is my one and only Twitch broadcast group that I'm in. Longtime tabletop player, but I've just only recently gotten into the realm of the streaming medias.
All right, and Pete, welcome to your very sorry. Hi, Pete. Everyone say hi.
Hi.
Hi, Pete.
Sorry
Hello.
about that.
Yes, I'm Pete. It's my first streaming pretty much anything other than college classes that I used to teach. Yeah, long time tabletop gamer and video gamer, that kind of thing. And just trying to, it's kind of like, being on a skateboard and hanging onto the back of a pickup.
We sketching up in here.
This was, I'm going to say this is one of the more complicated table setups that doesn't use models and a special paint that I've encountered. Let me see. So I'm going to skip over Pwned because I apparently always do. And Rufus, would you want to talk about yourself a little bit?
Hi, everybody. I'm Rufus. I don't really have much to talk about, so thanks for watching.
Okay, Pwned, take us out and do all the good things. Thank you.
Yeah, hey, it's me. It's Pwn Donkeys. You can catch me. I live here at the Lords and Ladies of Fate. You catch me on Wednesdays doing that old Curse of Strahd. I run the show. That's right. I'm Strahd. And you can see me on Thursdays doing either the Jedi Doran World or on the other Thursday being a good old Rungus. Not Rungus. I'm confused because I am also now a Bluesy. It's great. The relationship is coming along really nicely if anyone wants to know. But hey, thank you all for joining us. If you liked what you saw today, consider hitting that follow button. You'll get those notifications when we go live, because we go live a lot during the week, and I'm about to tell you about all of them. Are you ready? Tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we go live with our Conan the Barbarian stream. That's right. Make sure you're there at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Wednesday, I've already said we do Curse of Strahd. I'll tell you when. We go live at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come and join us as we find out. The gang has finally left the Seer Pool, and they are headed towards the old stone mill. That's right. Just the normal old windmill. Nothing crazy there. Nothing. You shut up, David. You shut up. Join us on Thursday, where this week we'll be doing Rifts, the Megaversal Mayhem. That starts at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. Then, oh wow, we've got that's all we do. That's all we do.
Right.
That's it.
Come back.
Bye.
Enjoy the raid.
We also do Saturday and Sundays.
Saturday.